Communicating effectively is all about observing everything that's going on around you. Communicating effectively. Frustrating, isn't it? When you receive only part of what's being communicated, you never really quite get the full picture of what's going on. Well, here's the big secret. You're missing over half of what's being communicated right now. That's right. You're not receiving most of what's being transmitted because at least 55% of all communication is nonverbal. It has nothing to do with the words that are being said. Now, imagine the power that you would have by receiving close to 100% of what's being communicated. With that power, you can make more money and have a career that you've always dreamed of. You can have the romance and intimacy that you've always wanted. You can tell when someone is lying to you. You can negotiate more effectively and save thousands of dollars on your next car, house, or just about anything. And you can be more confident at work and in your social life. You can have it all.
Hi, I'm Ashna and welcome to Tape 1 of Body Signals, the power of body language. Body Signals is an amazing system that can change every aspect of your life for the better. They say that every journey begins with a first step, and this journey is no exception. It's my pleasure to welcome the man who will be our guide. Please welcome Patrick Collard.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
So how do we get started?
Well, to learn the system, I've broken it down to 4 stages. First the eyes, followed by the face, then the hands, and finally the body. Now these stages are easy to follow because it's the way we naturally observe people.
I always notice a person's eyes first. Is this common?
Yes, it is. That's human instinct. We actually notice a person's eyes first. If somebody's walking towards you, you make a right eye to right eye contact. That's to acknowledge them and to start negotiating territory. Now for some people, this first contact is easier than others because they're right eye dominant.
What do you mean by right eye dominant?
We all have one eye that's dominant, one that leads and the other that follows. It's just like a person that's either left-handed or right-handed. That hand's going to be dominant. This holds true for the eyes as well.
Well, I'm right-handed. Does that mean that I'm right eye dominant?
No, not necessarily. About 80% of the people are right eye dominant.
Then how can we tell which eye is our dominant eye?
Well, I do a lot of work with law enforcement agencies, and determining which eye is dominant is very critical for them because of weapons training. The technique I use to detect the dominant eye is called the triangle dot technique. Let me show you how it works. Follow along with us at home to determine which is your dominant eye.
You can use the dot on the screen to try this at home.
So what you're going to do is going to make a triangle with your fingers closed like this, about 1.5 inches of a triangle.
Okay, you tried this too.
And you're going to put that dot, you're going to hold your hands out, put that dot right in the center there with both eyes open.
Right. Now my dot's on the screen as well.
Now all you want to do is just keep looking at the dot and bring your hands back to your face.
Okay, I brought it back to my right eye. So does that mean that I'm right eye dominant?
You're right eye dominant. The eye that's uncovered, the one you're still looking through, is your dominant eye. Now, let's go back to that dot. I want to show you something that's pretty interesting. I want you to put your thumb underneath the dot.
Okay, you tried this too. So I'm putting my thumb underneath that same dot.
Okay. Now, you are right eye dominant, so we want you to close the non-dominant eye, the left eye for you.
Okay.
What happened?
My thumb's still in the same spot.
Okay, open your eye again. Now this time, close your dominant eye, your right eye.
Whoa.
What happened?
My thumb moved over.
Yeah. Now imagine shooting a gun.
I'd be shooting the person next to the person I'm trying to shoot.
Yeah. So it's very critical to find out which eye is dominant.